So, could you tell me about your company and what it does?
We are Echo Properties and Management. We are a real estate company with holdings throughout the United States as well as in Europe. And we are owner, manager, construction, leasing, brokerage. We're a full service firm.
Wonderful. And what's your role in the company?
I am General Counsel, Director of Leasing.
Okay. And in what type of capacity do you work with Adam Lightman Bailey PC?
Adam is our outside litigation firm that we use for tenant issues.
Okay, wonderful. And what does Adam Lightman Bailey PC do for your company that, quite specifically, the type of work?
They handle all our down payments, our holdover proceedings, and we've been with them for several years now.
It's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been with previous companies, or did it take you a while to find Adam Lightman Bailey PC?
We were actually with the firm for a long period of time. We had some issues, and we went on a search to find someone that we felt would be aggressive, would be attentive, and would give us the attention we needed to get our tenant issues resolved. Not necessarily always in court, but trying to settle out certain claims.
That sounds good. So would you say that things have really improved since you've been working with Adam Lightman Bailey PC?
Yes, I would.
That's great. And have you been in touch with a primary contact at Adam Lightman Bailey PC?
Now my primary contact for a while has been Jamie.
Great. And are there any aspects of Jamie's work that you think have really helped you to win cases? Is she very responsive to, is she very time efficient?
Jamie is someone who, how do I put this? She's not only our lawyer, but she looks out for us in all facets of the real estate industry. If she noticed we had some issues, let's say, with a security deposit, and she looks at an article, and she's like, oh, Paula would like to read this because it was relevant 2 years ago, she'll send it to me. So she's not only looking and working on the cases that we have before her, but she's looking at it holistically on teaching us how to not make our mistakes, not happen our mistakes again.
So is that benefiting you then for
totally.
Going forward? It saves you money, maybe?
It saves me money and time. It saves us that we don't do the mistakes again.
I see.
She's just really good.
That's wonderful to hear. So she has kind of out-of-the-box thinking.
Yeah, it's like a 360 approach to litigation. It's not just going to court. I think she wants us to... There's many of times when she's like, well, you should settle on this. I could go to court and we could do it that route, or maybe it's in your best interest to try to settle because it'll be more cost effective. Or sometimes she understands that it's not only about money, but sometimes you have to set an example, and she understands that route as well. She just again, she has a 360 perspective.
I like that, the 360 perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And would you, in the future, be recommending Adam Lightman Bailey PC to other landlords?
I mean, we already do that. It's not in the future. We do that all the time. I mean, we actually do that now.
Well, thank you. That's great to hear.
So, yes, we do it. It's not just the future. We do it now in the present.
So what's that thing that you say to that person then who could potentially...
If I know colleagues or someone in the industry at an industry party and they're telling me that they're having this tenant issue or they're having a problem with their attorney, I just tell them, you need to use our people. You need to have someone that has your back. And it's not about money. It's not about billing. It's about making sure that your company runs smoothly and making sure when you do have issues, they're handled efficiently.
So it's kind of like a partnership.
Yeah, yeah. I don't feel like Adam or Jamie do things to send a bill. There's sometimes lawyers that you'll see, I've just gotten this on another case, where the right letters that are like 2 sentences, like confirming our conversation, the deposition will be held on January 12th. Like, we just talked. You sent me an email. You don't have to send me a follow-up letter. I feel like sometimes people do that. You don't get that with Adam. You don't get that with Jamie. There's a lot of free service in, oh, this would help Paula and her company along. And it's not, oh, and then comes a bill. It's like, I know that they are looking out, I'm not saying for Paula's interest, for ADCO's interest. And that makes me feel very, very good that when we went out to search for a firm, we got more than a firm, we got a partner.
That's fantastic. And do we have your permission to use your testimonial on our fabulous new website?
Yes, if you cut out my face and everything else, you could definitely use it. You could use my voice all you want. That's fine. I'll put my face on Giselle, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
You look fantastic.
You could do that.
So ADCO must treat their staff and their employees very well, just like we do it on them. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Well, Adam has a good crew. He should be proud.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was
You're
great.
welcome.